Wait, something looks weird on the side of your head.
It's my hair. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We know it's been a while,
And I feel like we're saying this every time we come back with a video.
yeah,
Life's been crazy, let's just say that, but we're really gonna get into it in this video, tell you guys why we've been away, what's been going on.
there's still a lot that we are kind of not ready to share right now,
Right.
but we're gonna get into most of it. So we're gonna do our makeup, we're gonna talk to you guys, and we're just gonna catch up. Before we get started, do not forget to subscribe to our channel.
Yes, we love to have you here
Yes.
permanently. Hit subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a video, because right now it's a little sparse. We
Yeah.
don't know when that's gonna happen all the time. So you might as well just get notifications for when they do come up.
We're gonna start off with the priming, prepping the skin.
I mean, this is kind of weird for us. We haven't really done like a face beat in a while. Like, as you guys probably know, we've talked about it before, we don't really wear makeup like we used to.
Yeah.
Like, if you've been watching us for a while, you know that we used to beat our faces.
One of the main reasons why I used to wear so much makeup was because my skin wasn't that great. I had problems with acne and all that like problematic stuff that I just really couldn't get away from for so many years. So anyways, yeah, we don't really wear makeup like we used to, but today we just wanted to try something different.
Plus, we have our hair like this, and I kind of wanted to see what it looks like with a beat face. You know, take some Instagram pics. But anyways, let's really get into what we wanted to talk about for this video with our life update.
I think first we could start off with our schedule.
Why we haven't really been uploading, why we haven't been posting. We're trying our best.
Yeah.
But we're still posting on our YouTube's Instagram and our personal Instagrams. So if you aren't already following those accounts, you should go ahead and follow them. We are into snapping, we are still posting, we're still active on there. But as far as being active on YouTube, obviously that's a lot harder to do than to upload a photo or an Insta story on Instagram.
It's a lot more time consuming, a lot more effort I think is put into it, and effort requires time, and
Right.
time is something we don't have that much of anymore.
Yeah, we simply just don't have the time, and it's really like, it's unfortunate because we love doing YouTube and we've been doing it for so many years now. We have been consistent, really consistent in the past, and we've just kind of like formed a relationship with our subscribers and the people that comment, the people that we recognize, you know, and it's just weird to not upload as much anymore. And I did see some comments about you guys asking where we've been, what we're doing, why aren't we uploading. That's why we're here filming this video now, because we feel bad. Like,
We feel like we owe you guys a life update, because, or just at least an explanation as to what's really going on. Now, as far as us telling you everything that's been going on, unfortunately we can't say everything right now. We have a lot going on in our personal lives that we will eventually share. It's just at this time we're not ready to share, and it's not just our decision, it's other people that are involved.
It's dried up. There's nothing in there.
Well, that was a new one.
How about that other bottle?
That's the old one.
Oh. Alright, so we don't have any more foundation.
That really tells you how long we have not done our makeup. So we definitely are still in school, and that of course already takes up a lot of time, a lot of brain energy, a lot of time to focus. But school really isn't the main factor as to why we've been so busy. It's really work. We both work.
To be able to come here, be at home, sit down, set up, and film a video isn't as easy as it used to be.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time in your day, and a lot of the time we aren't together during the day. We're usually in separate places doing our own thing, and that's why sometimes we upload videos without each other. It's just one of us, and it's just hard for us to be together during the day. It's a rare occasion now.
Like right now, I mean, even though we're here filming this video together, we still got something to do later on. Right. And then we still have something else to do after that. And it's just like, it's nonstop.
And obviously, we're older now. We're adults. You know, adults got things to do.
We turned 20. We turned 20, by the way. So
yes, we did turn 20. And yeah,
we just have so much going on. And I wish it didn't have to be like this, but really what's going to happen is that we just have to find that perfect balance between doing what we need to do and then also doing what we want to do. And it's a little hard to figure that out right now because our schedule is so unpredictable.
In life,
yeah,
our schedule with life right now is really unpredictable. But
I think we'll eventually get there.
I don't want you guys to think that we're like dropping YouTube. We're definitely not. We're uploading when we can, and we're also just trying to upload really good content, like just not putting anything out there. And that's why it's taking us some time, because we do want to perfect the editing. We do want there to be no mistakes. We
want good lighting. We want like perfection, and we're definitely focusing a lot more on quality instead of quantity.
Yes.
At one point, we did used to upload 3 times a week on YouTube, and just hearing that sounds so crazy because I can't imagine having that much time right now to be able to do that.
That was crazy. No, like we did it, but like uploading once a week right now is a struggle. Like we can't even upload once a week. But we do have Instagram, like we said. We do have a blog, which we try to keep up with as well. I mean, that is also very time consuming because you got to get photos and then writing, and that's a whole nother thing. But when we're not on YouTube uploading videos, we are most likely doing other things with our other social media platforms. So yeah. So I guess that
pretty much sums up as to where we've been and what we've been doing. And like I've been saying in our past 2 videos that we have uploaded on YouTube, we're still both going to try to really work on delivering great content for you guys and being a little bit more consistent. Like I would like to at least get back to uploading on YouTube once a week. Like that I'm really going to try to focus on doing, but we just have, like I said, we just have so much going on. I don't want to make promises that we cannot keep. So just know that we are trying. And if you guys can maybe think of ways that can help us be a little bit more efficient and productive and consistent, please let us know. One thing that I didn't mention, I think on our Instagram, if you guys can just suggest ideas for us to film, that would cut a little bit more time in half, because then we won't have to think about what to do. We'll just be like, oh, so-and-so said they want to see this, let's just film this, you know what I mean? So you guys could like help us on that part too.
Right.
It's been so long since I've done makeup. I hope this looks good, because I don't know, I feel like it look kind of light right now. But anyways,
next topic, we did write all these down because we don't want to miss anything. But the next thing we wanted to talk about was our hair.
Our hair. And I guess this all falls back onto time too. I don't have the time to do my natural hair sometimes. It is so hard to do.
Yes. Our hair, as you can see, are in faux locks. We did it twice. We did it once. We took them out. We had them out for a week, and then we were like, this natural hair stuff, like it's cool and everything, but I really don't have the time to detangle, to be washing all the time. So to keep it in this protective style has honestly been a lifesaver.
Yeah. Aside from the fact that it is practical and it definitely cuts my time in as far as getting ready in half, it's really cute, and I like the fact that I can look good with literally no effort at all. I could just leave it out. I could put it up in a bun. I can put it in a ponytail. I could use cute clips in my hair, and it really doesn't require too much effort on my part once it's done. Because if you guys didn't know, me and Ashley and I, we put these faux locks in our hair ourselves, and they take a lot of time to do.
It takes us about a day and a half to do them.
14 hours.
14 hours in total, but of course we're not doing it straight, so it takes us some time. But it's hard to find time to do it. We usually just stay up all night long and get it done.
Yeah, what we usually do is we start our hair at like 10 p.m. and then we do an all-nighter and then work through the day.
Well, we go to sleep
the next day.
We go to sleep around 7 a.m. and we wake up a few hours later and then get it done. But yeah, it takes a long time to do it, but then at the end it's like worth it, because then I don't have to tangle my hair all the time. If you guys want a video on how we did these faux locks, let us know. I know that there's tons of videos on YouTube on it already. That's why we weren't really too sure about making one. But if you want us to do one, we can do it.
So the next topic is something that admittedly, I'll speak for myself, been trying to avoid speaking about for some time. It hasn't been that long, but it's been long enough. So I think I want to share this right now. As you guys know, we've been struggling with weight gain, and partly, I would say it's definitely not completely our fault, but
like, if you want to know more about it, we have a whole video on why we've gained so much weight, what's been going on, the pills that we've been taking. There's a whole, I think, 2 videos on it. So we will link it down below, or it'll be in the iCards for you guys to watch if you are curious.
In result to taking that medication, it has made us gain a lot of weight. And you guys know that we've been on a vegan diet for years, for a very long time. And at the beginning of our diet, when we first started eating vegan, we did get very sick because we didn't know exactly what we were doing. And as we learned a little bit more, it did get a little bit better, but we also started gaining weight. And that is because we've been consuming a lot of carbs. When you really think about it, your diet when you're vegan pretty much consists of vegetables and fruits and carbs. That's pretty much it, because anything else basically comes from an animal.
Now, if you're gonna be vegan and want to lose weight, you have to do it right. Or if you don't want to gain or lose any weight, you have to do it right. You have to do a lot of research. You have to buy the right stuff. It could get a little pricey, but
it takes time too. If you don't have the time to prepare things every day, you might tend to just grab something that might be like fast food but also vegan, or something processed that might be vegan and it's just not the healthiest for you. So
vegan doesn't always mean skinny, or, you know, like, if you're vegan, doesn't always mean that you're skinny, it doesn't always mean that you're healthy, it doesn't always mean that you're fit. And we have always been really, like, healthy. We've never really been like,
yeah, I mean, I think overall we've always been healthy people. Our checkups at our doctors always came back with good results, so it wasn't really ever something we were worried about. But recently we've been gaining a lot of weight, and I think that it is really threatening towards our health. Our bodies really have been feeling different. Our joints have been hurting a lot, our backs have been hurting a lot, and it's just a lot more weight that your body is not used to carrying.
And on top of that, not only with eating as many carbs as we do, being on this pill that we take, once again, there's a video on it for more information, but being on it allows our appetite to increase, which means more carbs, which means more food, which means more weight gain. And that was also an issue, and that's also part of it.
So long story short, we are no longer vegan, and I know it can be a very controversial thing sometimes, because going vegan is a huge commitment that you make. But at this point in our lives, it's too much. It's getting out of hand for us. Our weight gain is getting out of hand, and I don't want it to progress into something that becomes very unhealthy. And right now we just really want to focus on ourselves.
And not to say that like we're unhealthy because we were vegan. Being vegan takes a lot of time, a lot of meal prep. Yes. You have to have the time to be able to put your all into it, to be able to make sure that you're getting all the food groups in. And we simply, like we said before, do not have the time. And that's why we went back to eating meat. And this was a really difficult decision for us to make. It wasn't something where we were just like, let's do it. No, like it literally grossed me out for a long time. It just, the idea of doing that seemed nasty to me. Just like when I was vegan, it seemed nasty. It was something I just was not.
Because for a long time we've conditioned our mind to think that way, and you know, in the hopes of not going backwards. But I just want to be honest and as transparent as possible. I don't want to lie to you guys and say that we are still vegan when we're not.
Right, and that's all part of the life update.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really, we're really giving you a full update on our life, what's been going on, what has changed in our life in the past couple months, maybe even a year or so.
I mean, you guys know that we did get our driver's license.
Right.
Finally. So that has been accomplished. If you go on our blog, you could see our vision board and all the things that we hoped in achieving this year. And like, honestly, some stuff we are achieving that wasn't even put on our vision board, and it's just crazy to see it all happen. Even the stuff on our vision board, a lot of it is happening as well. So when you know you put out those things, those affirmations, positive affirmations and promises to yourself, it could definitely push you to work harder to achieve it.
Right. So, at the end of 2019, I think we're going to do a video on our channel going over our vision board and telling you guys what we achieved, what we didn't, what things occurred that weren't on the vision board in the first place, you know, just to reflect on our vision board. And really, to sum it all up, Angelique and I are getting older. Like we said, we're 20 years old. Things are changing in our lives a lot, and kind of to sum it up and to make it make sense, the things that are going to be occurring in our life in the future, we don't always want to put on YouTube, if that makes sense. Like sharing certain people on YouTube, if you know, it's kind of really hard to explain without me basically saying what I want to say, but I'm just saying we're getting older and things will be changing a little bit as far as what we're posting on our YouTube channel. I just want to keep it very strictly like hair, beauty, makeup, like that kind of stuff, but I also wanted to make it lifestyle, but I don't want to make it too lifestyle to the point where like you guys are completely
I mean, I feel like there will always be boundaries.
I think the older I'm getting, the more I'm realizing I don't want a lot of things on the internet. I just want to keep it very like sort of private, but not too private. Let you guys know about some stuff, but then there's also just some things you want to keep to yourself. You don't, because once it's on the internet, you really can't take it off.
Yeah.
And for security reasons, for privacy reasons, and it's not like I'm Beyonce or anything, but
yeah, I mean, no, you don't have to be Beyonce.
Right, like you don't want everything on the internet, and that's kind of like what I'm getting at. It's been a long time since we've done a good face beat.
So plans for our channel in the future. We talked about last year how we definitely want to do Vlogmas.
Like we said, we definitely want to do Vlogmas this year. Towards the end of the year is really going to be the exciting part in our lives. A lot of changes will be happening towards the end of the year, this year for us. Yeah, a lot of changes will be made. So yeah,
when that time comes, we'll share a little bit more about it, but
and what we mean by that, but
it's gonna be pretty exciting. Okay, so we just turned off the camera for a little bit just so we can put on our lashes, because we can't really talk while we're doing that,
and to, you know, take out our hair again.
Take out our hair, put on some gloss. But anyways, most of it you guys got the gist of. It's not really a makeup video. We just really wanted to talk about our life updates.
Yes,
so
give you guys a life update.
I hope that answers some of your questions and fill you guys in a little bit more as to what's been going on with us. Like we said, some stuff we're not ready to share yet, but you guys will know eventually.
I don't want you guys to think that we're not going to be uploading anymore. Like, that's not what I want you guys to get from this. We will be uploading. We have not forgotten about YouTube. We still like to do YouTube. It's just when we have the time, and we're working on it. We definitely maximize our time. We try to squeeze in filming when we can. And again, like we said, we're on other social media platforms as well, and Instagram, Insta Stories, our blog, so
it's not like we're completely MIA,
right?
You know. So anyways, I think that's it for this video. I mean, we had a lot of fun talking with you guys. It's very comforting to feel back in our element a little bit. And yeah, so that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your concern of where we've been.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you guys still watching our videos, commenting, viewing, all that good stuff, just engaging with us. We still answer your comments even though we're not posting. We do still see them. But yes, again, thank you for watching this video as well, and thank you for sticking around and staying subscribed. We really do love you guys and appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching again, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.